Okay, we should be live. Okay, we should be live now. We should be live now. If you're just tuning in, that was for the thumbnail for the podcast.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I realized I'm over here trying to be professional. They didn't even have my frontward light, so I was really dark.
Oh yeah.
Here, I was yeah, I'm supposed to be professional.
David, I have a surprise.
Oh, what you got? The fart button.
Jesus. Yes. Well, welcome guys to the podcast. We're doing it live today. Heck
We're
yeah.
doing it live.
So I hope we don't say anything cringy or weird.
I hope not. We got to remember to not say where we live. That's my hit.
So anyway, back when I was talking about my social security card.
Yeah, you know where mine is at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, that's the easiest one to remember. Holy
I know, right? I got so lucky.
Dude, was that the first person's social security card number, or was it 111111111?
I always thought it was based off your birthday. Well, like back then, if you knew what time you were born, and literally they used to be sequential, so based on the area. So let's say you and I were born in the same hospital, and say I got the one ending in let's say I had 7778, and I knew you were born after me. I could just literally type in the first all same and then go 7779.
So did they start doing something different? They're like, oh
yeah,
man,
yeah. Once people figured that shit out, yeah, they changed it.
That makes sense. That's probably for the best.
Well, I mean, they used to not even have it regulated. You know that, right? They used to just
like before social security cards.
Yeah, before social security cards, people just used to like put a bunch of illegitimate children, so that way the government would give them more money. Yeah.
So they would just be like, "Oh yeah, Jim Bob down the street, he's mine."
Yeah, we have like 30 kids, and that's when they started requiring the.
Dude, imagine if you did that in 2021 with the $300 a month for each kid.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Making like $100K a year. Yeah, I got 40 kids down the street. So.
I know a thing or two.
The art of the deal.
Wait, have you seen Big Mouth?
Yeah, dude, that's my favorite show ever.
All right, okay, good. Because I was trying to be Coach Steve, and I was like, I don't know if he's seen this. Bro.
no, I got it. It's like, okay, you gotta do the arm stretch. You gotta be like, I know a thing or two. And go back to the diaper bulge.
Oh God,
dude, I don't know.
Jay's mom.
Hello, Mrs. Jay's mom. I love it when he says like, I made thick in the warm.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I made thick in Jay's mom. Dude, that show, I don't know what I like more. Like, I think I like Big Mouth more than Rick and Morty. Like, I just think it's more, like, relatable, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. For a while it was. I don't know. What season are we on now? 3?
We've had 4. No, they just had the 4th season.
That's right.
When they went to the camp and they had the anxiety mosquito.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the anxiety mosquito, bro.
That was, I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't think I really like that season that much.
I like the 3rd season more, but
yeah, dude.
Whenever he went to his granddad's funeral,
yes, yes, and he just,
I feel like they're making him more and more like weird and like gross and cringy, like on purpose, you know.
Coach Steve?
No, I forgot his name. The tall kid. Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew.
Like they're making his character like super weird. Like he's gonna be a weird guy.
I'll be honest, I still love the part. I think I want to say end of season 1 or the end of season 2, but I think it's the end of season 1 where Nick, very end of it, he's like, "Are you my hormone monster?" And it's the girl monster.
Dude, that clap, dude. I freaking love that.
I was like, oh.
Me too. But she did such a great job.
She did.
I love Maya Rudolph, though. Do you know any other stuff by her that she does?
No.
Maya Rudolph is hilarious.
Look, okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh,
So
God,
when I watch animated things, I can't pick off people's voices. Okay,
You
like
don't know.
sometimes I'll see one, I'll hear one, and I'm like, oh hey, that's that guy who also voiced this person.
Mm-hmm.
But 9 times out of 10, I can't figure it out until I look at the credits.
Not even John Mulaney.
No, John Mulaney. I know John Mulaney. John Mulaney. Yeah, no, okay.
You can't tell Nick Kroll's voice because he has like 50 of them.
Yeah,
he does every voice on the show.
Yeah, which kind of bothers me. But yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you something. So you know how we just finished off Loki, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how he became friends with that TVA
Spoilers.
Agent? Oh, be quiet.
Yeah.
Get Disney Plus, you poor people.
Yeah, talking about Mobius.
Yeah. Well, is that his name? I don't remember names.
Mobius, voiced by Owen Wilson.
I didn't know that was Owen Wilson. That's what I was getting to the point.
What?
I didn't know that was Owen Wilson.
Wasn't even animated.
I know. I didn't know that was Owen Wilson. That's fair. Yeah. No, I didn't know that was Owen Wilson.
I have a booing button too.
I think
it doesn't really sound like booing, does it?
It sounds like we're playing Phasmophobia again.
I think it sounds like freaking the gates of hell, like people suffering and being like, ah.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, was there any topic in particular you wanted to try to tackle on this, or just natural conversation?
Just chilling, bro.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned stuff that irritates you one time. If you wanted to fire off some of those.
You know what? Yep. All right. Let's go with that. We're gonna start this off by telling everybody that you sleep with no pillows.
What? Oh, so that is what you want to listen. I don't feel like I have to explain myself.
I think you do. What monster doesn't sleep with pillows?
If my pillow is too thick, it hurts my neck. Why would you want to sleep like freaking with your neck like down like this? Okay.
I will say I understand that part, but usually if you get one thin pillow, that's enough to pop up your head.
I have a thin pillow. I like to sleep on my stomach sometimes. And when I'm laying on my pillow, even the thin one, my head, like when I'm on my stomach and my head's to the side, then my neck is like this. It's like so if it's flat, then my head is completely flat. If I'm laying on my back, then I use my pillow.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, no, that was something that bothered me a lot. No. I was contemplating no longer being your friend.
Oh, I have something that irritates me that I found out recently.
Okay, all right.
If anyone watches his YouTube channel Penguin Zero, you know him, Charlie. Do you ever watch have you seen one of his recent videos about stand-up wipers?
Stand-up wipers?
Okay, so he was on a Twitch he was on a Twitch stream recently, and he got into a debate with some of his people watching him about what is the correct way to properly wipe after a doo-doo.
Yeah.
And there was
okay.
Have you seen it?
No, but I know what you're talking about now.
Okay, yeah. So apparently, I've always been a sit-down wiper. I just like lift a leg up and then I wipe. But apparently some people stand up and they like arch forward and then wipe through. They stand up to wipe. Why would you do that? I have no idea. Who does it?
All right. No, I understand what we're talking about now. Okay. Now that being said, I can at least understand those people. The people I would never understand is the back to front wipers.
Back to front wipers.
Yeah, like you just like either
please
stand up or whatever.
Please give a demonstration.
All right, let me see if I can. There we go. Zoom out.
All right.
Okay, so the ones that either like are crouched or fully stand up, but from the forward.
Oh, like they put their hand in the
from the back.
Who does
to the front?
What?
There's people. There are people that do that.
I don't even understand. I mean, like maybe I don't even know if you would do that like as a girl. I was thinking like as like a boy with like your big old dick and balls.
Yeah. As
But
a girl, I don't think it should even be done considering.
well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But like, why would you? That's like the least efficient way to do it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have a problem with like wiping. Period. Like, I don't know if I've told you about this. It's like wiping a marker for me. It's like comes out like peanut butter through a carpet. Like,
So you're saying you have a hairy butthole?
Well, I mean that I do.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's not the main reason. It's just like always messed up down there. Like every time I go to the bathroom, like I'm notorious for taking like extra long craps.
But no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Victoria will testify to this.
Yeah, but like to me, it's like 10% the actual business, like doing the dude.
Yes. Yes. All right. I'm
and then
with you here.
90% just wiping all the crap off of my butthole.
And you lost it. For me, it's the like 80%. Okay, 10% actual crap, 10% wiping, but then the other 80% is me just on my phone.
No. Like at work, if I have to take a dump, I'm like, I gotta go now. I like try to get stuff done. I'm like, I gotta get in there and get out. And then I'm over here like bringing the whole toilet paper out, like wipe, flush, wipe, 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 wipe. And it's like there's still more. There's always more.
Okay, so question: do you guys no longer bring wet wipes with y'all? Because I know we did that for a while.
I have wet wipes at my house, but I don't bring them to work.
But I remember for a period of time we would bring some.
Yeah, no, those are a lifesaver at home. I stopped doing it at work. But they do have I found little pocket ones, like little squares you can put in your wallet. Then you can like unfold it. Those are pretty cool.
No. Yep, no, yep. Stand-up wipers can't.
I know. I found out. I'm gonna call someone out. Adam. Adam's a stand-up wiper.
No.
And he can't even comprehend how someone could sit down and wipe. He doesn't even understand.
Lift a leg.
I've done a live demonstration with clothes on.
Okay, of course.
I've done a live demonstration showing him how. And he still doesn't understand. You just lift a leg up and wipe. It's like so simple.
Is he still caught up on the fact that like you're bringing it out from under you, and they're like, won't you just like rub your own cheek with it? Is that what he's caught up on?
I don't know why he doesn't understand it. I know that with a lot of people, like stand-up wipers, their gripe is that you're putting your hand in the toilet. They think that somehow you're like almost touching the water. And they're
you're gonna wash your own hand. Regardless, you're gonna wash your hands.
You're gonna wash your hands. But me personally, as a sit-down wiper myself, I've never even came close to touching the water or getting shit anywhere on my hand. Ever.
The only way I can think that'll happen is if you're shitting in a river and your butt cheek is right here and the river water is right here and you're reaching under to that little area and you just boop.
Why would the water be that? You're talking about in a river or in a toilet?
Yeah, or in a river, because like in a toilet, there is this much room, all right, between the water and your butt cheek. Your hand is never gonna dip into the water.
That's what I'm saying. What if you were to take a dump in a river? How would you wipe yourself?
How would I wipe myself?
And you had no Germex. You were just like camping. You had no Germex or cleaning utensils.
Okay. All right. How would I wipe? All right. If I'm in a river, all right. I think the way I would do it is I would Bear Grylls this. All right.
Oh, so you'd pee on yourself?
No. So I think I would. Do we have leaves or toilet paper? You know, like okay. I need a little bit more information before I continue with my answer.
Janet says that she would use a rock. Then you're gonna be dealing with like so really bad. Like you're gonna rub yourself raw. You're gonna get cut.
Oh god.
Okay, so let's just take the river out of it. You're just you're at a campsite and there's a river beside you, but and there's leaves. But you have no way to like clean yourself. Like no man-made utensils brought with you.
Okay. But I do have clothes on, right?
Yeah, you have clothes on.
Okay. So first thing, and always the first thing, you sacrifice your socks.
And you just kind of,
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and preface this. I live out in the country, so I've actually gone and shit in the woods because, like,
for fun.
I think. Well, no.
There's nothing to do out there in the country.
Our pump went out.
Yeah.
No, I think our power went out, and obviously, like, you can pee in a toilet forever because the water will never go up; it'll always constantly draining itself. But pooping, on the other hand, that'll be there till the power comes back on to cut the pump back
it's
on.
gonna just sit there and make a film. It's gonna.
So that's why I just went all the way out to the woods. The way I did it is, I found an old log. I pulled my shorts down, past my butt, but still on my thigh. And I was essentially sitting on the log with my butt cheek hanging out.
So it was like a makeshift toilet.
It was like a makeshift toilet, and I think it was a little runny. So when I had a part behind it, so it projectile. And after I got done, I brought toilet paper with me. Don't get me wrong, I brought toilet paper with me, and so I wiped and everything and just set it down. But I looked behind me after I was done, and there was a line, like a scattered line going back.
It projectile shot out. It was like a squirt gun. Oh my god. So, but how did you clean yourself afterwards? You just rub it on the bark or something?
No, I brought toilet paper with me.
Oh. That wasn't the question, David.
I know, but what I would do is something similar to that, and then use leaves and or my socks and shirt.
Use leaves, yeah. I'd get a sock and maybe do a flossing motion.
Okay, all right, understandable.
If you're just now joining the podcast, we're getting down and dirty. People are coming in, they're like, "What the fuck are we watching?" Oh, there's Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, Grandma, I got a pooping story from when I lived with you.
That's what we're talking about, Grandma.
One time, when I was a young lad, I was probably I don't know, 6, 7. I was very young. Our uncle my great uncle came over to fix something under the house. And I thought it was so cool because I didn't know you could go under the house. So I followed him. I was army crawling on my belly, this 7-year-old under the house.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we were fixing. I was just a kid. I was just let me go with you. And then halfway through, I don't know what happened, but I was under the house, pretty good ways away from the opening. Yeah. And all of a sudden I had this overwhelming urge to just blow my bowels out. I had the worst feeling ever, and my heart sank, and I was like, I have to poop now. I have no time. I have to do it now. So I turned around the best I could, and I army crawled as fast as I could out from under the house on my stomach, just getting dirt and spiders all over me. And I'm
picturing this.
And I was 7, by the way. So
yeah.
And okay. I got out. I crawled out of the hole in the bottom of the foundation. And I ran. I tried to get to the toilet. I ran as fast as I could, but I had to do it right then. So then I just pulled down my pants and just took a dump in the middle of the yard. And my and I remember my great uncle followed me out. So as I was sitting there mid drop, it was hanging out of my butthole, falling out, he just stopped and looked at me and he was like, "Are you okay?" But I remember I interrupted him because I knew it looked weird. So I was like, "I had to poop right now." And he was just looking at me what? And I don't remember wiping, and I don't remember washing my hands. I guess I got pink eye that day. I don't know.
Oh, I need water after that.
You have to do what you have to do in order to survive.
I understand. I do have this very faint memory of when I was in Mexico. I was like, anytime I refer to being in Mexico, I was probably like 5 years or younger. But I remember my aunt had an orange tree, and like I was little, and like there was one branch that was still like very low enough for me to be able to like reach up for it, try to grab an orange.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think something was wrong with my stomach that day because I do remember having been in the bathroom that day. But I remember I'm like, ooh, orange. And there was just one out of my reach. Hold on, I've been laughing so much.
I'm like just taking guesses of how it's gonna go.
But like I just remember them being like one barely out of my reach. So I'm like jumping for it. And then the last time I jumped for it, I couldn't grab it. And when I came back down, all the force came down with me, because that's how, jumping works.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I came down,
like your stomach and everything, all your organs were like following the gravity.
Everything else came down, and I just shit myself. I went up, down, shit. Down my shorts, because I remember having shorts on.
You got it G4, too much G-force on your intestines, bro. It ruptured. your anus couldn't hold it back.
Yep, it could not. My little 5-year-old booty could not hold that man poop I had.
That man poop. Dude, poop stories in the internet. That's what you get when you subscribe to Gravity Saint. Poop stories.
I love how all of this stemmed from standing up poopers.
Standing up poopers. And now we're talking about whenever we stood up to poop.
Yeah.
I remember one time, I was like really young. This is like literally one of my first memories ever. I guess I got two stories. One time, Janet was actually there. I think she was babysitting me. I was like so young, like I was still in pull-ups, but I remember this so vividly because I was embarrassed. I was just learning like how to like use the bathroom properly, like in the big boy toilet. And
I was reading Grandma's response.
Must have been Jacob. Yeah, it was Jacob. I'm so glad I just now found that out. I would have washed you down with a water hose. As I recall, it was just like a normal one. It wasn't messy. It was just little balls.
Yeah.
If that makes you feel better, Grandma.
Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, so I was just learning how to like use the big boy toilet, and I remember I had my pull-ups down like to my ankles, and I was peeing in the toilet, and I remember I had to fart, and I was like, as I was peeing, I like just pooted. I thought it was just a normal innocent little poot, just like a And I remember, I guess I was holding back like a massive wad of crap, because I just like shit all over the wall. Like, because there was like the toilet was right here, and then there was like a wall directly behind you, and I remember just like farting and it just going like like behind me, like while I was standing up. And I remember Janet being there, and I was like, Janet. She had to go clean up some nasty little kid poop. I wonder if she remembers that.
I hope she has something to add to that, because wait, so when you were little, whenever you go to pee, you would do like butters and pull your pants down to your knees, or what?
I mean, like when I was like really little, when I was still in pull-ups. Yeah, I pulled my pants down. My pants were down, like my little pull-ups were like down to my ankles.
Okay.
Janet says she remembers.
How could she forget that?
She probably still has nightmares.
Constantly going back there in her dreams. That's not even my kid.
She's like, oh my God. She's still like, she wakes up in the middle of the night. She was washing her hands in her sleep.
I don't know. Look, I've had to change my nephew.
Yeah.
And like, man, I'm so glad he's a boy. First of all, I don't want to have kids.
Yeah.
I will if Victoria wants to, but like personally, I don't think I could because so just in changing my nephew, he's a boy. I'm glad he was a boy because his poop was pure liquid.
Oh,
I think he was probably like 1 year old.
Well, was he like eating like mushy like bottles and stuff?
I don't know, but like it pretty much rode up and it was all over his like balls and everything, and I'm like, how? Like my assistant left me in charge of taking care of him. And I'm like, I don't.
Dude,
so
dude, just throw the whole baby out by that point.
just throw the. I just had him like this, and I was just like throw him out.
Just so you know, you just held your credit card up to the camera on a live stream.
Oh, the way I was holding it, I was covering up the numbers. Plus, it's already canceled with the bank.
Oh, so that's a fake card?
Yeah, it's pretty much a fake card.
You're just trying to test people's honesty.
Yeah, exactly. I knew I was gonna do that too. I'm gonna just throw that away.
I was lucky enough. I've babysat like kids before, and I've like had to change diapers. And I have been lucky enough to never have changed a poopy diaper. I've only changed pee-pee. But my day's coming. My days are numbered.
Your days are numbered. I mean, okay, these are more of Morgan's friends, but they have kids. Have you never had to change theirs?
Yeah, no, those are the kids I was talking about. I've only had to change pee-pee though.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anytime there was a poo-poo, I'd either give it to Morgan, or if I was watching them alone, they just wouldn't poop. Thank God.
No, I love it. Like when I was watching my nephew, I straight up had my like obviously again, not my kid. I'm just an uncle. But like I came home, it was like when I was still working with you. And like I got off and I went straight to her house because she had to be somewhere. So I just run over there and she's like telling me where everything is and everything. And I just lay down on the couch and I like fall asleep. I'm like asleep, arms hanging off, one's on my chest, typical uncle style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I hear I think there was some kind of cartoon playing in the background. But anyways, I'm out. And then all of a sudden, just quietness. And I'm like, something's wrong.
That's never a good sign.
I immediately opened my eyes and tracked this kid down to like this room.
Like, what you doing? Wait, can I make a prediction?
What?
You go in the room and he's like shoveling his own poop into his mouth.
No, thank goodness, no. He was just taking all the toys out of his little container out and dumping them, and then like he realized they were all out, and then he's like, "Oh crap, I got to put them all back in." And then I caught him doing that, and I was like, "You're not supposed to." But that's when it had gotten quiet. When he's like, "Oh no, I'm not supposed to do that."
Yeah, dude, kids are freaking mischievous.
Yes. Kids also have no fear. They'll do stupid things.
They'll climb on top of like dressers and jump off and do a front flip.
Like, how the heck did you do that?
I used to like climb on like the dining room table and try to see how far I could jump off.
I will say, I think one time I never went through with it, but like I had the most basic of basic knowledge of how parachutes work.
Okay? Oh my God.
I had the most basic of basic knowledge of how parachutes work.
Said that thing looks like a blanket. Maybe if I use a blanket.
Cause I was like outside playing and I looked at the roof because we got a frisbee up there. I was like, if I take mom's umbrella, climb on the roof, grab the frisbee.
Oh my God.
And with the umbrella jump down, it should work like a parachute, like Mary Poppins style. I never did it because I'm like, but what if it doesn't work? But like that's a thought I had as a child.
I know I can bet my life on it that there have been like hundreds, maybe thousands of kids to do that.
Especially now after Fortnite.
I know. With Fortnite, yeah. Mm-hmm. They drink like a high C. They're like chug jug.
Oh gosh.
One day your kids are gonna see this. They're going to be, yeah, that's my poops. I mean, my pops.
That's my pops. Good, and I didn't want you anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good time to announce this, but I don't think we're ever gonna have kids. We have no interest in it at all. They're just
you already have kids.
okay. Yeah, I got 2 little beautiful angels. But
But
other than that, no more with us. After the second one, I said no more.
God, what was I gonna say? No more thicking the water.
No more. Okay, now my grandma and my aunt are watching this.
Now you feel uncomfortable.
Even though I said it before, and they could totally go back and watch it.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that.
Nah.
Right.
No. Like and subscribe. Oh, no. I had another story from my awkward youth.
Yeah, what you got?
In kindergarten or first grade, we had like assigned seats where we would sit, and we had like potty time. And for some reason, I was like notorious for like peeing my pants all the time. I don't know why. I don't know what my problem was. I just like piss everywhere. But
Macklemore song.
Macklemore song.
Yeah.
What?
Smells like R. Kelly's sheets.
Oh. Yeah, that was my jeans every day.
Oh God.
But there was this one time where we got up for recess, and like I don't know why, but like I was too scared to go to the bathroom, and we did like this little thing where we like traded seats, and we were like sitting at other people's tables, and I like peed my pants like all over. I just like peed everywhere, and it was like a little puddle in the seat. And I didn't tell anyone, so I just like after the activity was over, like I just got up and went to my regular seat, and then the little girls who that was her assigned seat like came over and sat in my puddle of pee, and she was like, and I remember looking at her because I was like super nervous, like you know that meme of Key and Peele where he's like sitting there and he's just
he's just like sweating profusely. Yeah.
Like that was me in kindergarten watching her sit down in her seat, and I knew what was gonna happen, but I was just like, and then she told the teacher, and I don't think the teacher like called me out, but like she had to have known because I had like pee all over my pants. Like, how did they not know it was me? But I don't remember anyone saying anything.
No, I got one as well. So this was elementary school. I'm trying to think. I think this was maybe 3rd grade. Yeah. 3rd or 2nd grade. But so I had gotten ready for school that morning, and I guess I was in a rush, but I had apparently put pants over shorts. So
wait, so you wore shorts and you put like jeans over it or something?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It somehow worked, and I don't understand.
It somehow worked.
I just know that I had shorts and pants on at the same time.
Did you have underwear too?
Yeah, I had underwear on.
Oh, too. So you were 3 layers.
Yeah, I was 3 layers that day. But anyways, in the morning I just pee a lot. So in the morning I went to the bathroom to pee, and I go to unzip, stick my little pee out, and like normally you just hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I had shorts, since you have the V of the, this is gonna look so weird. So you have
the scene.
So the zipper, up and down, it opens up.
I've seen the zipper.
And then so that's it. And then you have the shorts underneath it that were still holding my pee that was coming through, so it was still holding it. So I was like, okay, the shorts are holding it, so I don't have to hold it. So I'm peeing. And eventually I decide, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit more force behind this pee. So I pee harder. You know how you can pee harder? Well, I peed harder. And that caused the stability of that whole little triangle to like just... It essentially went back into the shorts and into the jeans, and I ended up like peeing inside my own pants.
Dude, your bladder was like, "Sir, the force is over 9,000."
So I ended up peeing myself. And I was like, "Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!" Well, luckily it had gone in and mainly soaked the shorts that I was wearing, but so the jeans were okay. So I was able to dry those off and just play off like a drop or two. I was like, oh, I splashed myself with water when I was washing my hands. Well,
all the way down my leg.
I just realized this was 4th grade because I remember exactly. So later on in the day, we're in like the math segment of class because right now we're still not changing classes. We're still not doing that yet.
Yeah.
So the teacher, a girl walks. I still know this girl. I not to say it, but I know her name because I remember. So teacher's like here, teacher's desk's here, mine's like here, and like this girl walks up to go ask her a question, and as she's walking up to her, she's like, Mrs. Teacher, does it smell like pee to you? And immediately I was like,
no. What a snitch.
No. She didn't like rat me out. She just smelled it.
Yeah.
She just knew it smelled like pee. But I'm pretty sure now, knowing as adults, I'm pretty sure the teacher could tell it was me.
Yeah. Dude, as a kid, I thought that I was like incognito. I was like, as long as I sit still and be a good boy, they won't see this huge puddle dripping from the bottom of my pants.
Oh, God.
All right. Grandma says, today's confession day.
Morgan's like, I have too many pee confessions from elementary. Get on the podcast.
Yeah, special guest Morgan. It's a pee episode. Yeah. Oh, I have a cheering button.
Oh.
Avows from the Gravity Gang. Leave your embarrassing pee or poop stories in the comments. Yeah. I will read them.
There was one time we went to Woods of Terror.
Yeah.
As a kid. And like my mom, she's
as
like
a kid.
Yeah, so she took us. We went with my sister, me, my mom, her friend, and her friend's husband. And so we eventually get up in line to go to like this the giant part of the spook house where it's a giant thing and everything. Well, like we're walking through it. My mom's like, excuse me. My mom's at this point, I think, in her 50s. So, they're coming up to us with chainsaws that don't have chains in them. But,
yeah.
So you can still
but, they're like, I'm going to get you.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm still like, oh, my God, they're coming out of the chainsaws. So, whatever. So they'll come up to my mom. They're like, yeah. And she's just like, go away. She's not fazed by it at all. So we walk through everything. Eventually, we get to the part where there's a giant maze.
Mm-hmm.
So we're walking through the maze, and we're all like, no, it's this way, and no, it's this way. And the adults are only listening to adults because they're adults.
Yeah, kids' opinions are stupid.
Yeah. My sister and I were just like, oh, okay. But eventually, one of them came through the field out of nowhere with the chainsaw again, and he comes up to me. He's like, and I'm just like, ah! And I end up peeing myself. Okay. So eventually, they're like, hey. We wanted to get out at that point. They're like, hey, he peed himself. Can one of y'all lead us out? So they do. They lead us out.
Yeah.
We get out, and at the very entrance, they had a giant board with tally marks. And it was like, cried, peed, and pooped.
Oh,
and I for some reason, I'm like, I want to go tell the guy what happened to me. So we walk all the way up the line. I want my
tally to be on the board.
So we walk all the way up the hill to the main entrance. And like, I told the guy, I'm like, I peed myself. Because, it's a short time. I'm like, I peed myself. And he just had like a Sharpie on him. And like, I'm pretty sure he was like some kind of like teenage guy who's just like, I'm just doing this for money. And he's just like, whoop, tally mark. It's not like I got a prize or anything, but there was a shocking amount of tally marks for people that pooped themselves, and I'm concerned to this day.
What was mud and what was diarrhea?
Oh no!
Oh man,
now I'm concerned.
You were just stepping all. I hope you weren't wearing flip flops. Oh man,
get on the board. Did you go pee on your purpose? No, I didn't pee on purpose. I swear.
Pee on purpose? Like walking in, you were like, "Mom, you see that board? I'm gonna be up there." You like pee like 4 times.
That day, my mom's like, he's going places, not college, but places.
Oh man, I wanna think of some other pee and poop stories I've had, because I feel like I've had a lot.
I will say, as an adult, and really when I said adult, I mean within the last 5 years, I can say confidently / with shame.
Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate that.
I have sharded. I have sharded myself.
Oh, sharded. Okay.
Luckily, all the times it's happened, it's been at home, and I can just, every time it happens, I make it sound like it happens frequently, but when it's happened, I've honestly just discarded that underwear. I put it in a little Walmart Food Line bag, tie it, throw it in the trash. Because I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want anyone else to watch it. Okay, Janet, it was nice having you.
Morgan just came in and gave me some information.
Oh no! Bye, Janet.
No,
by
I was literally gonna read the next comment and then.
Okay, I was gonna comment it and then I was like, no, I don't wanna.
Okay. Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate that. We literally kill at the Bigfoot game.
We do.
See you later, Janet.
Oh,
all right.
God.
So Morgan just came in here to tell me and remind me, which I was about to tell you before she. I have sharded as an adult on one of the.
Okay.
And this is a story. I think it was like 2017 or 18. So I was like 19 or 20.
Yeah.
And it was mine and Morgan's anniversary. And we were gonna go to like Olive Garden. We were gonna go to like some like restaurant in Greensboro for like to celebrate. Actually, no. It was Christmas. Our anniversary is near Christmas, so we were gonna go to Tanglewood and see the lights and have a date.
Ooh, pretty.
And so we got on 220. And we were driving like maybe halfway to Greensboro, and I felt fine personally. I felt great. Yeah. But then like on the highway as I was driving, I farted and I just like shit all in my pants. And I was just like, Morgan, we have to go home. I was like, I'm sorry to do this. So then I just like turned the car around, went home, like cleaned up, finished pooping, and then like we just went to bed. We didn't even go to Tanglewood. We didn't even do anything, and it was because I freaking sharded.
Oh no!
I made it up to her though. We went on a date.
Okay, good. I will say so. Like growing up, me and my sister, fell asleep. I think. Okay, well that's all right. But so, my sister and I growing up, we just hated each other. Okay, maybe because we were younger siblings, but we hated
siblings.
Each other. Like it got to the point where like she would actually throw knives at me when she was doing she was doing dishes. I remember this occasion specifically. She was doing the dishes, and I was like, "Ha, mom made you do the dishes," and she's like washing a knife, and she's like, "Yeah, steak knife, by the way, not like a butter knife." Steak knife. She just throws it, and I duck, and it hits right here behind me in the refrigerator, and I'm like, "Ha!" and I run away.
Dude, that's like some Addams Family stuff.
It is. Like I wanted to start it off that way because like now me and her like have the best relationship. Like for a period of time we straight up talked on the phone every day. Even when I was at work, she would call me when she's riding home from work, but I'm at work. But my work doesn't really care. I'm on the phone that much. Mm-hmm. Anyways, we'll talk for like an hour or so. But she will sometimes call me at night just to tell me, he's like, "Hey, I think I sharded myself." I wanted to get to the point there. But yeah, she's just
so
like,
it went from I'm gonna throw a steak knife at your face to I think I sharded.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like she'll be like, oh no, I was on my way from work going home and I'm super tired and I'm exhausted and I was gonna fart and I just sharded.
Dude, that's honestly one of the closest relationships you can have with another human being.
Mm-hmm.
You need to celebrate that.
Oh god.
Yes. I like the name of that, Isaac, the Gravity Cats. I love it.
The Gravity Cats.
Yeah, Venus was up here on the desk. She's gone now.
One day we should just do like our reactions as we're watching Cats, the musical, the movie.
That actually sounds fun because I've been curious but also grossed out by it.
I understand. I am the same way. I'm curious about it, but not enough to dedicate just my own time to watching it.
Right? Like it has to be a purpose for it.
Like,
dude, also another thing that I did today, or I ordered today. I was looking at GFuel's having like a big sale. I got like almost 50% off, like 3 tubs of GFuel.
Oh wow!
But they're releasing a Sonic GFuel shaker and flavor. You have to look it up because what do you think the flavor is before you see it?
Before I even see it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some kind of like blueberry flavor. Like it's gotta be.
Nope, wrong. I'll just let you look it up.
All right,
and then we'll tell the podcast.
If I can spell fuel right, that'd be great.
The shaker cup is honestly pretty dope. I'm excited for the shaker cup.
I've honestly contemplated actually buying and using GFuel, but
I've been using it. It's pretty great.
But since I've done what is it, strength training and everything, I'm over here just pure caffeine, man. I'm like taking 300, 600
taking like pre-workout.
Caffeine. Yeah, like I am immune to pretty much whatever GFuel had to provide.
See, I'm trying to go down on my caffeine, so I've been trying to only drink like 90 or 120 milligrams every day. That's it.
Would it be? Oh, okay. Weekly promotions, new arrivals.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
And go down to what the flavor is.
All right, let me see. All right, going down. Sonic Chili Dogs collection box.
Chili Dog. It's Chili Dog.
Is my emotion passing through? Because I'm just Chili Dog. Hey, that's not bad. $40 for a thing of GFuel and a shaker. Shaker alone is like $18.
Yeah, and you can get it 50% off.
Oh,
like the sale that's on right now is 20%, and then if you enter in the code Christmas, you get like another 25% off.
Wow.
I got the shaker pack, and I got 2 more flavors, so 3 flavors in total, and a shaker for just like $85, which is like really good for GFuel.
This cherry limeade looks kind of good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I got.
You're starting to get me into GFuel now.
Oh, I have, dude. My favorite flavor I've tried so far is strawberry shortcake, bro. It's like drinking a dessert. It's so freaking delicious.
Okay, I will say this. Okay, since doing weight training in high school, I at one point, just protein powder, creatine powder, all that jazz and stuff. Well, I had gotten a thing of creatine, and it was cookies and cream.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, you hate cookies and cream after you buy like a big old gallon tub.
Well, I think
lasts you for like 4 months, and you're like,
like 4 months. Yeah.
At some point, you just chug it just for the creatine. It's no longer even about the flavor. You throw up if you think about the flavor.
Well, don't they have like normal flavor? Like I feel like with stuff like that, you need to get like a fruity flavor. I don't want to get like a nasty flavor.
Afterwards, I bought like I think it was like a strawberry or like a cherry flavor. And again, for a while it's good, but then you eventually hit a point. And maybe again, it might have just been the brand because I went to Walgreens and bought it. I think it was like the Walgreens brand, so maybe it was for a reason. But like after a while, I was just like, I'm just drinking it for the creatine.
Just drinking it for the creatine.
Isn't
that how every addiction starts? Like smoking cigarettes or vaping. Dude. I'm only smoking for this nicotine.
So I'm gonna tell you, this is how bad I got. This was in high school, okay? I was taking this thing called Black Onyx.
Is that like a pre-workout?
It's like a caffeine pill. It's like a green tea caffeine pill. The pill itself was 300 milligrams. It got to the point where I would wake up around 7, yeah, like 6:30, 7 is when I would wake up before the bus would pick me up for school.
Yeah.
I'd get ready. Like the night before, I would leave a water bottle next to my bed, and the pills were there. I would wake up, take one of those pills to get me going. Around 12,
To
whenever I would
get me
have that.
going.
Yeah.
God, you sound like a heroin addict.
Well, I would take one of those to start the day, and then around lunchtime, like around 12 o'clock, whenever I would have like first or second lunch, I would take another one, and then
Oh
when I
my
would get,
God.
then when I would get home around like 3:30, 4 o'clock, crash, solid crash.
Yeah.
Like one day, I swore I was gonna make my heart explode.
Yeah, you probably almost did.
Because the coach told us ahead of time. He's like, "Hey, everybody, be excited tomorrow. We're gonna have a fun run." A fun run wasn't just running a mile. It was just running a mile. It was nothing fun about it.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Frick, I hate fun runs, but I need to prepare for this." So that morning, I woke up, took my caffeine pill, just as we were in the locker rooms getting ready, because I had weight training first period, so the rest of the day I stank.
Yeah, isn't that stupid?
But
I did the same thing. Yeah, I had it first block too. Not weight training, but
yeah. But so I would take the caffeine pill early in the morning, and then in the in the locker room, as we're getting ready for weight training class, I took a shot of 5-hour energy drink. And like, boy,
after you had the pill too.
And I think I might have even taken another pill with it. Like I took a pill and followed it by the 5-hour energy drink.
You literally probably almost had a heart attack.
My heart, like I got done, and I was just like I was standing on the ground with my hands behind my head, my feet were up, because I needed to get blood back up over here. And oof.
Yeah. I looked it up, and the daily recommended amount of caffeine intake is 400 milligrams.
Whoops.
So you took like double that.
What's the average caffeine in a 5-hour energy? Let me see.
Yeah, I looked that up. Isaac says, "Have you guys ever thought about playing an MMO together on a live stream?"
Huh.
That sounds pretty cool. What MMO?
I mean,
I'm just thinking
of the Warcraft.
No, I don't. I have a family. I can't devote that much time to something.
Come on, you can't be like Cameron or Adam.
Yeah, the way to name call.
Alright, so 5-hour energy drink contains 103.63 milligrams of caffeine per fluid ounce.
Oh, per ounce. Okay, how many ounces is it? Is it like is it 4 ounce or something? It's really small.
Yeah, it's like a bottle. 1.93 fluid ounces in one bottle.
Okay, so it's approximately like 200.
Yeah, so it's like 200.
That's not too. I mean, that's a lot.
Plus 600, because I took 2 pills. Each was 300 milligrams.
Right so there, you're already 200 milligrams over with the 2 pills. You literally took double the recommended amount.
Yeah. I probably shortened my lifespan.
Your heart's never been the same.
It just never has.
Your heart sped up 3 times that day.
And my life shortened 3 times that day too. Oh god.
So that's interesting, an MMO. I've never really played an MMO. I've never played WoW.
Think of it like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm looking up popular MMOs to play.
We play Roblox Online.
Very first one, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
All these other ones I really haven't heard much of. So there's Guild Wars, Black Desert, The Elder Scrolls Online.
I've been interested in that. I've heard people say good things about that.
Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah, RuneScape. That's making a comeback.
Yeah, I saw.
Blade and Soul.
Didn't they make another one like recently, like a new one?
I think so. Yeah.
Or did they remaster the first one?
Something like that. I don't keep up with them.
No, I know an MMO that we're gonna be playing in October.
That's Battlefield.
Battlefield
2042. See here. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna be just super busy with work and school.
Well, we have to make my main gaming day is Saturday after work. Yeah, I don't know when you'll be working then or doing school.
Warframe is an MMO. Okay, cool.
No, we played Warframe together.
Oh my god, that's right. But that was on the PS4.
Yeah, and I only played it once because I wasn't really into it.
Yeah.
Oh, we could play Anthem.
We can play War Thunder or World of Tanks.
Honestly, World of Tanks doesn't look too bad. Wait, is that an MMO? I thought that was just a
massive multiplayer online video games. That's what MMO stands for.
Well, I know, but like Call of Duty isn't an MMO, or Battlefield's not an MMO.
Try PlanetSide 2.
Is that the game where you like have like an online like a space economy and stuff?
Yeah, something similar like that. Yeah.
I guess my thing with MMOs are like you have to grind on it and you have to like, actually devote time to it.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Those days are long past me.
Like I'll be down to try like World of Tanks or I don't know. I think I'm more interested in tanks than like fighter planes.
Well, I did play War Thunder a long time ago, and it was pretty fun back then.
Well, I played it before too, but for me, like dogfighting in games is just too hard. It's just like so hard, and like you can't see very well. It's confusing for me.
I will say, man, the best year of my life was probably around the summer of 2012.
Are you gonna tell me a World of Warcraft story?
No, it's just like back then. That's when I could just come home. I had no responsibilities. Had a laptop. I literally would come home and I would play like Team Fortress 2 for like 12 hours. Like I'd play it from like the moment I got home up until like 2, 3 in the morning, and then like go to sleep and like have 3 hours of sleep for the full day.
Yeah. See, I have the same exact thing, but it was like with Red Dead Redemption, like the original one, or Grand Theft Auto 5.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't have online capabilities, so I would just have to play like solo games.
Yeah.
But dude, Red Dead Redemption has like a special place in my heart. 1 and 2. That's like when I think about some of my favorite gaming experiences, it's on Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto.
I never finished Red Dead 2.
I know, you've told me. And I'm disappointed.
I still haven't gotten back there. I still haven't gotten the PS4 back because I have no real hurry for it.
I actually it was on sale, like half off on Steam, so I actually got Red Dead 2 on the PC now, and I can play it. And like, I'm thinking about getting into Red Dead Online because whenever it first came out, it was pretty bare bones and not good.
It really was.
But they've added. Yeah, we played it one time together, or maybe 2 times.
Yeah, there wasn't much on there at the time.
Now they've added like a bunch of stuff, and there's like a community and stuff. So
yeah,
it's better now. I thought about hopping in, but then again, it's like another grindy thing that I don't really have a lot of time to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually wanted to tell you, tomorrow night, me and Adam and possibly Adam's friend are going to be playing Counter-Strike. If you'd be down to Cone.
Counter-Strike, you say?
Yeah, CSGO.
Let me launch up Steam here.
With my RTX 3070, I'm hoping that I can get 10,000 frames a second.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yeah, that's the CSGO one that I mentioned.
Yeah. I have over 149 hours invested into CSGO.
So what you're saying is you're gonna suck compared to me.
And then
let
me
Isaac. He says Fallout 76. Ooh, the game to end all games.
Let me check my inventory.
I was so hyped for CSGO. I mean, not CSGO. Fallout. Oh no, I lost our faces. Hold on.
Nope.
There
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Whoop, 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 boop, 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 boop.
Beep, boop.
There they are. They're back. They're back. Let's see how much I have on it.
There we go.
I have 93 minutes.
I have what they call.
Oh my god.
What?
Look who's in the chat.
Oh no! The doctors are back.
Doctor Who, you fixed my screen. Thank you.
Oh no! Wow.
What?
So, back when I was playing the game a lot, I bought what they call stat track weapons, which are just skins for the guns that count how many kills you have with that gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have an AWP, which is one of the most powerful sniper rifles in the game. It's the gun is called a Worm God. Is the gun in mint condition?
Yes, Doctor
it's
Who.
well worn. Yeah, but you can buy name tags to change the name of the weapons, and I changed the name of that weapon to "There is no God."
So could people see whenever you got killed with it?
Yeah, they see it. That's why I did it. I'll download it. I'm somewhat excited to get back into this. See how many hackers are in the game now.
Thank you for coming to check on me, Doctor Who. As far as I'm aware, everything has been pretty normal and okay. Thank you for keeping tabs on me, though. You never know whenever some trouble could be afoot.
Speaking of which, I've actually been considering for myself to actually go back and start watching Doctor Who. Because I enjoyed Doctor Who, watching it.
Doctor Who would be happy with that.
Yeah, he would. But yeah.
Well, I think this is a good time to end the podcast. What do you think?
I think so as well. I think we pretty much we jumped around from, I don't remember what we first started with, but then we got to poop.
We got to poop and pee-pee. Doctor Who, you missed it. Get in your time travel machine and go back and watch us talk about pee-pee and poo-poo.
He just moves the cursor all the way back to the beginning.
Well, anyway, thanks everyone who tuned into the live stream, or if you watch this after it's posted. I love you all. How do you know I wasn't here? That's an amazing point. I need to get that sound on my soundboard.
That Doctor Who sound.
Okay. Well, you have anything to say? Any last words, David?
Nope. Is the stream still named what I think it's named?
Yeah.
Yep, the Skrraa Pop Podcast.
I'll edit the name to put like pee-pee and poo-poo or something.
Skrraa Pop pee-pee poo-poo.
Doctor Who said don't get that sound unless you want a copyright strike. Okay,
I
won't do it.
What? Thank you.
That's why I recorded my own fart noise. So that I own that noise.
Oh. That sounds like a shark.
Yeah, I did that with my mouth.
Sure.
Yeah. I did it on a live stream. You just look over and I'm like farting into my mic. Anyway.
I just pan over. I see it.
Tomorrow night we're gonna be streaming Counter-Strike. So tune in tomorrow if you want to see Leroy Mexican and Gravity Saint go down with some Counter-Strike.
Ooh, I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna team kill you every time.
Okay. Oh, we're also probably, after we get done with Counter-Strike, we're probably gonna play like Warzone or something on Call of Duty. I know you don't play that, but if you want to download that, is free. Warzone.
Really, it's free?
What Warzone is free. The whole Call of Duty game, like the multiplayer part, you have to pay for, but Warzone is free. But it's also like 200 gigs, so be ready to keep it on all night if you do it.
Nah, I'll be busy enough with downloading Counter-Strike.
Isn't it like 400 megabytes or something?
Yeah, shut up. Oh boy. All right, well that'll be fun. All right, what time tomorrow?
Probably like the same time, 5:30, 6, something like that. 6:30 maybe.
I should be able to. Yeah, I should be able to. If I can't, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But yeah, it sounds good. It's good to have everybody here.
Yeah, good to see everybody. Finger guns.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and see you next time on the Skrraa Pop Podcast.
Skrraa Pop. I hope we're not sticking with that. I hope we change.
Well, I think it's awesome. Maybe not the ending. Maybe we can take out the ending, but the name of the podcast, the Skrraa Pop Podcast, I like it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor Who. I hope to see you soon as well.